Cool. Just playing some chess. Uh, let's do this. Okay, this doesn't bother me. I can block his bishop up. Okay, okay. I don't need to react. I could. I could just. Okay. What are my moves? Taking. Does it make any sense? No, it just gives his knight a better square, so I'm not going to do that. Uh, if he takes, I'm probably going to take back with my pawn. This check is not a problem because my bishop can always come back, right? If he pushes, does it bother me? No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's do this. And let's see if he wants to push. If he wants to push, I'm just going back. Casting king and then my bishop. Because he then can never castle king side. And my bishop becomes very strong. Probably my other bishop wants to come over here. Or even this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I don't mind. This just locks everything up. But I always have this break. Now his bishop is terrible. My bishop is good. My other bishop can also be good if I just break with this. Uh, do I castle? This thing also makes sense. Allows my knight to get out. Does he want to go here? But from here, it doesn't have any nice jumps. So I can ignore him for now. What I can do is a sneaky little move because knight here, this check wins the knight, tempting him to play knight there. But then if it doesn't play knight there, then is my queen doing anything over there? Let me just. Okay, let me do this first. Let me do this first. Let me tempt him to come over here. And then I'll castle. Now does this? No, it doesn't. Let's get castle. I don't really mind losing this bishop at all. I don't want to take most definitely. Can I do this? He takes, I take. Can I do this? But then just this. Can I do? Yeah, I'm not going to take his knight for sure. I don't mind him taking my bishop because I already have my pawns on light square, so I have a good light square control. I'm not going to lose this bishop for sure. Um, Actually, I don't have any good moves. I want to keep my castling options open on both sides. So let me just punt with a4. Let me see what he wants to do. If he wants to take, I don't mind. Okay, he blocks it, but then that gives my knight an excellent square. Do I jump in right away? If I jump in right away, then he'll just want to exchange that piece off. But then anyways, my knight is not doing anything. So let me just jump in because yeah, puts his bishop. It's a long-term pressure. He comes here with his bishop. His knight doesn't have any good squares. One, two, three, four, five, six. None of them scare me. This knight has one since I moved this pawn, but right now it's covered, so not a problem. Two covered, not a problem. Three covered, not a problem. Four covered, not a problem. Yeah, cool. So I don't want this exchange because it's not helping me. It His bishop was not doing anything on this diagonal, so I'm just going to come back, right? Yeah, I'm just going to come back. He'll probably take and I'll take because then he would want to line my queen up against. Yep. And now he wants to break like this, but he still can't break because I have good control. So castle king side. The problem with going a4 right now is just blocks with a5 and then I have nothing. So problem with castling is I'll potentially allowing him to go like this. Where does my this knight want to go? Does my knight want to go here, here, here? But no. Or do I want to just castle king side? Breaking here makes no sense. It just takes. Playing this move makes no sense. Do we want to castle? If we castle, then this is coming, right? We want to castle this way. Do we just want to break right now? We don't want to break. So okay, so let's just castle this side. The idea is with this, if he takes, I can't take like this. Just hang my queen back for a move. So protect this, also protect this, and see what he wants to do. The problem with castling right away is I was walking into this, my rook would have been on f1, my queen would have been on d3, and then this makes a lot of sense because I can't capture. My queen is pinned, my rook is pinned. This gives him a pawn, but I think I have something in this position. Correct. And now I can go here. Okay, this I don't mind because now I want to do this. It's given me one open file for my rook. This is not causing me a problem right now. Still don't want to commit my king. Let's play rook here, trying to penetrate like this. Can't put piece here. I want to put a piece here. This queen protects like this, right? Then I have a cool trick. This, this. Stops it for the time being. His knight is attacking this, but is there any other way he can attack this pawn? Like, I don't know. Probably play rook here to attack this pawn. So he'll have to push like this. So I can just play like this. So in case he pushes, I can always take. Then he can take. Where does he want to go now? Yeah, he realizes knight is not doing anywhere, anything there. I can play like this, but then what? Can never come into this square. What to do? Another idea is to probably this move. I don't know. एक सेकंड ना, आ रहा हूँ मैं वापस. Okay, sorry, call था. I am back. I don't know what this does. I just played something so that I can get some time. You can think. Now I'm just going to blitz out the moves. The move I'm thinking is like rook here. Okay, so let me just play rook here. If he goes, then I'm going to just go back. And I take. Let's take. If he takes this pawn, then I'm putting pressure on his queen. If my queen comes here, he takes my rook. I did not see that. Uh, which way should I take? Which way should I take? This way. Can't take my bishop yet. This queen has to move. Now what? This back. Check. I can block and pick up this pawn. Can't pick up my knight. Defended. Picks up my queen. Let me take. No point in thinking right now. This pawn is undefended. I think I just want to make sure to defend this pawn, run my king up. I have chances of promoting here. So, okay, so now what do I do? I can still back up and protect, right? Yeah. Bishop here also works. Probably. But first I need to get my king in closer. Somehow, if I can win king, rook back. This takes, then forks. Right? Yeah. So this putting pressure here. Takes, forks, and then these two can be difficult to stop. What else? What else are my ideas? This bishop is very strong actually, and I'm though right. Okay, so let's count. Right, he has two rooks and a piece. I have one rook and two pieces. So I'm an exchange down. Right, I'm an exchange down. Uh, okay, it's no time to think right now. If he plays like this, what we need to do? Can we get this rook into the game? Try to collect this pawn somehow. Because if this pawn falls, then I can somehow probably get my bishop like this, targeting this pawn. Hmm. I can just take, right? I can just take. No time to think. Idea is this. Bishop here. Can I take with my knight? I don't need to, right? Let me just play this. I try to get this pawn. If I take, he takes. No, if I take and he tries to pin me, and then I always have this move of bringing my bishop in. If he tries to protect this way, then I just take the exchange and then it's an equal game. How else can he protect this pawn? He can probably protect this pawn by going here. In that case, do I have any chances? Let's say if he goes back, can I just continue with this? If he takes, okay, so this is takes. But now what? Let's take. Just pray, nothing else. The only good thing is that my rook is in the game and his rook is currently just behind his pawn, so my rook is active. But other than that, I don't think. I don't know why he played this. I mean, he probably wants to push this. Okay, so now this should be just winning, right? Like, how does he stop this pawn? Here, I go here. One move blunder. He was practically playing a piece down the entire game because his bishop is doing nothing. The moment he decided to put his pawns all on dark squares, and then this. Now, how do you do? What do you do? Okay, guys, good game. Bye bye.